give you an overview of consumer law. There are federal state laws that are relevant to protect consumers from being ripped off. These cover everything from advertising, marketing, sales, and labeling. I would say that deceptive advertising, there is, and what's called sales talk or puffing versus a statement of fact. A statement of fact, which is false, is fraud, and violates state and federal consumer protection laws. Bunch of laws protecting public health and safety. A couple things. The FDA regulates food and drugs. What's interesting, drugs go through a fairly rigorous process to be approved, but food doesn't go through the same process. And dietary supplements are not, I should say, are not regulated. Let's put the word "not" here. Are not regulated like drugs, but as food. So, which is interesting. The consumer, there's various federal agencies, Consumer Product Safety Commission. You probably are cognizant of recalls. And then we have various healthcare reforms and laws that protect patients. And credit protection, the big federal laws, the Truth in Lending Act, there's various regulations that enable you to, if you get, somebody's ripping you off, you can stop the bleeding. The law, Truth in Lending Act, also mandates that loans, for the most part, identify the annual percentage rate of financing, etc. So there's other laws, Equal Credit Opportunity Act, meaning you can't be discriminated against based on a protected class for credit. There are some very specific credit card rules that may be beneficial to you. If you've ever lost a credit card, there's a cap on your liability. But you got to report it as soon as possible. Fair Credit Reporting Act, Fair and Accurate Credit Transactions Act. The big one here is Fair Debt Collections Practices Act. This is germane to collection agencies where they do maybe harass you. The thing to do is ask them to confirm or verify the debt because they may not own the debt, and then be aware it only applies to collection agencies, not to the original creditor. So my advice, if you have what you think is a consumer protection issue, you file a complaint online with the state attorney general's office, and they will at least contact the other side and force, and hopefully that will compel a resolution. I will mention one other thing, lemon laws. Lemon laws, every state has it as far as I know. Our state of Washington, it only covers new cars, not used cars. And it basically compels some sort of arbitration process. May or may not be the work for you on that one. But anyway, that's the world of consumer protection.